Hello, and welcome to Storytime Theater, where I tell you a story, and then afterwards we go over the components of that story to tell whether it was a good story or a bad story. The other day, I was going through a bunch of calls at work. I'm an AC technician, and they send me out to different homes to fix customers' problems. And inside the app I use, they give little descriptions of what I might encounter at the home. And for this specific job, it said that the homeowner was out of town and I would meet the brother at the front door, and he would guide me to where the problem was. So the problem was a missing battery that you can't get normally on your own. You have to be an AC technician to get it. So I get over there, and there's this black truck that parks right in front of me right as I'm pulling up to this house. I get out of my van, and it's all covered in the AC company's logo. So he knows I work for an AC company. And he comes out of his car and he's like, don't go into the home. I'm the owner of this home, and I don't want you to do any work here. I thought that was really odd because it said that the brother was home. He then told me that he thinks somebody snuck in to his renter's home and was doing something illegal there. I didn't really understand why, because I was told it was somebody's brother. I wanted to get their AC working. I live in Arizona. It's really hot out here, and it sucks when your AC doesn't work. So then a locksmith comes in, parks on the other side of the street, and basically the locksmith had gotten there before the landlord got there. And the locksmith was hired by the landlord to switch the lock on the front door. The locksmith was saying, yeah, I knocked on the front door, and the person said, are you the AC guy? He's like, no, I'm the locksmith guy. And then he said, wait a second, I didn't hire a locksmith guy. You shouldn't be here. So when he came back, and the homeowner, the landlord, it's like, yeah, I still want you to switch the lock. Well, the landlord also called the cops because he thought somebody had broken into the home, obviously, not the person who's renting, which I had the information that it's probably his brother and not him. And the cops showed up, and they were getting ready to break down the door. But at that point in time, I'm like, well, I'm going to cut my losses. I won't get this job done, but I don't want to make anybody angry. And I got up and left. So that is the story for today. So let's break it down. First, I gave you a little introduction to what I do, a little backstory so you understand what's happening. Then there were people in trouble keeping me from doing what I was supposed to do, fix the AC. Which was the landlord that showed up beforehand. It is a pretty crazy story. It could have been told in a more interesting manner, but this is a kind of story you'd hear if you're talking to your friends. It's not super in-depth, but it's enough to keep you slightly interested around the bar table. Thank you, and we'll see you all next time.